So I'm the wandering poet. So I go around London to open mic nights, and what I do is I give my version of love and try to actually express myself in terms of that I see us as all beings of light. I don't see any skin or clothing or anything like this. Everything else is manufactured. We are all beings of light. So whence began this end of days, before life had such simple plays and people had forgiving ways, and no one turned to wish you ill, hoping you'd eat some toxic pill of destruction and despair? Is that what people truly share? So was there ever such a place where man wore a friendly face? Humanity had a sort of grace. Now such thoughts are quite strange, like concerns for climate change. Or has Iran got the bomb, as if no other's doing wrong? And we're all tied to little lives, and if a loved one often strives, why do many choose to hate? Have we descended to a state where devils move in disguise and hate seems on the rise? In this world where all's insane, makes me feel love's quite tame. So are our poles now reversed, as man seems eternally cursed within cycles of pain and hurt? It would appear love's strangely inert. So why then call God out, if you hate what God's about? Blaming God, saying God's not there, then blaming God, should God care? And when judges call children to account, a fearful rage you'll choose to mount. So when did things get so bad to make this world seem so sad, that vulnerables are locked away? But it's not enough, I hear you say. So let's all blame the weak, those with no words to speak. Burn them all at the stake, dunk them in a freezing lake, blast them all to the moon, seal them in a padded room, applauding all shameful actions, being glad for their distractions. And who cares about their lives, self-harmers with sharpened knives, nor how desperate people be, because that's not your reality. And if celebrities are divine, then this is the end of time. So when the earth does shake, people in their beds quake, others fight to set men free, tsunamis hurtle across the sea, some find naught to eat, fear seems to reign complete, each must make a stand, hold out love's open hand. Or to you is it calloused and raw, something distasteful to ignore? Then I'd be right after all. Your poles are reversed and your thinking's small. The next poem I'm going to do is called Less and Less. It's about how people seem to, instead of talking, they become dramatic. Everything seems to be a drama these days. Less and less what they see, less humane, less like me. Down the boozer with his cruiser, drink and drive, what a dive, we don't care, mustn't share, seems fanatics everywhere. Civil rights, Taliban, Nigella bites. Less and less what they see, less humane, less like me. Must be negative if they want to live. Want to drug, he's a muck, pass the buck, who gives a fuck? Is everyone mad with this 1,000-year fad? Less and less what they see, less humane, less like me. The next one's just called Love. I would ride the waves for you. Have you not the strength to see? Aspiring to reach such heights to bring your love to me. I would forge a greater love, to drive away a greater past, not knowing whether heaven's dove could bring about this love to last. And should there not be this peace that beckons to an aged heart, do not feel aggrieved or cease in your search to play this part. For wandering minstrels often sung their lonely serenade, and when all thought of love was done, they gently watched it fade. So do not be so tireless when time goes a-chasing, for love's eternal crest will always be effacing. And though some older man might remonstrate that love did pass him by, you guard against this fate by saying love will never die. Love will never die, my love. Love will never die. You guard against this fate by saying love will never die. So, like I say, I believe we're all beings of light. And so, what I'm going to try and do is tell everybody to shine out as much as possible. Okay? So, I don't believe there's racism, but I do believe there's hateism. For those that say they are racist are more often than not hateist. They wear this antisocial symbol as though it's some protective thimble, preventing them from racial harm, which for them works like a charm. But when you call it what it is, they start to simmer and start to hiss. For no one likes to think their minds are too weak and their ego's too great. So when you see these national rallies, just remember it's hate that dallies, because there's never been an ideal state. But before race, there was always the idea of hate.
Woo!
Have I time for one more? This one is just called Alone. And it's about being alone. Right?
Oh.
To be alone is to be a stranger, to walk paths fraught with danger. There is no soaring as a bird, no gentle prose can be heard. There is no sound to make you sing, no open arms to welcome you in. There is no one to take your hand, to tell you that they understand. And when I stand and watch the sea, there is no one that stands with me. And when you suffer a sleepless night, there is no one to hold you tight. Like the moon up in the sky, watching the stars slowly drift by, waiting for that eternal night where the sun sheds no light. There is nowhere to find relief, no one to steal away your grief. There is no comfort in the dark. Wherever you go, you bear its mark. Still, if you too were alone, like a statue on your own, watching others move on by, never learning how to fly. At night, that's it. I was.
Give it up. 1, 2, 4.